Hi, I'm Betsy Hicks, author of Picky Eating Solutions, CEO of Green Health Cube, and a cooking instructor. And I'm going to be doing two fundraisers, one for National Farm to School Network and the other for Autism One. From now until the end of April will be National Farm to School Network, which is a wonderful organization that helps bring gardens and vegetables and better lunch programs into schools to make sure that kids are getting exposed to healthy vegetables at an early age and understanding where they come from and the variety that there are. The other organization is Autism One, which many of you know I've been speaking at their conferences yearly. They provide so much wonderful education for autism, for both the parents and individuals as well. Autism One's conference will be right around Memorial Day weekend this year. I will be speaking and giving a full culinary day on May 21st, where we'll be kicking off the fundraiser for Autism One. For right now, we're going to be National Farm to School Network. What are these great fundraisers for? They are with Pampered Chef. And I do not sell Pampered Chef, but I love Pampered Chef. And you'll see how much I love Pampered Chef when I show you the stuff that I use every single day in my home. I have been probably using Pampered Chef for 10 years, and there's nothing that makes me more of a Pampered Chef veteran than taking a look at one of my cooking sheets. This was at one time lighter than this, so this shows how much I use it. Pampered Chef is how I make all the foods that I do every single day. I spend a lot of time in the kitchen, and I'm not big into gadgets, but I'm into things that are time savers, and I'm into things that are going to give me healthy options with my food. So I wanted to show you some of the things I'd like for you to order in your catalog so that you know what's the most useful products that they might have for you. With hands down, the stoneware is my favorite. It's probably the best that I've ever come across. It's a great price. They guarantee it, so if something breaks, you can bring it back and they'll fix it. But this stoneware is the best bakingware because it doesn't put aluminum into your food. Aluminum has a huge link with both autism as well as the main one is being Alzheimer's. We need to avoid aluminum. Our bodies aren't meant to have it. And if we're using bakeware that puts aluminum into our foods, it's dangerous. So things like a nice flat sheet are very important to have. I love having like one for the toaster because you shouldn't be using your microwave. You are denaturizing your food, so a nice little toaster one is good to have, a toaster oven one. And then of course, my favorite of all time, I actually have had many of these over time because I've broken them in a variety of different ways, usually because I took it out of the oven and then tried to wash it too fast. But other than that, it's the greatest thing ever. Nothing sticks to it. It's fantastic. And it will last you, because this has lasted me at least 10 years. Okay. Then there's other things that they have too in the stoneware things. I have lots of cupcake pans. You have loaf pans. As you can see, I do not bake very often. Baking is not my thing. And then you need to have something like this. And they have lids for these too. I have one that has a lid that I can roast a chicken in. But something that's nice and deep for roasting vegetables. Really great stuff to have. Okay, what else do I love? I love their stainless steel cookware. I've used it. I have, as you can see, it cleans up very, very easily. The lids are great because they're glass so you can see through them. Love their bowls. Also, it was really funny when I was talking to John about doing this. We came to the quick realization that the majority of everything we have in our house is Pampered Chef. But their bowls are fantastic. I'm actually using the mini bowl right now because I was soaking some almonds. But they come with lids so that you can have that nice stainless steel, but actually put it in the refrigerator if you need to. If you bake, which I do not a lot, but I used to bake a lot, and having a nice rack is an important thing to have. My favorite tool of all, the least expensive. If you buy nothing else, buy some bamboo stirrers like these. You need to have a flat edge because when you are using your pot, having a round edge doesn't make any sense. You want to be able to scrape the bottom. So having nice flat edge bamboo stirrers. Do not put these in the dishwasher. They clean up super easily with just a little, just take your sponge with a little soap, or not even. You can just nicely rinse them and they'll come out beautifully. Can opener, a little different. It doesn't have a sharp edge, so if you have little ones around who are in your kitchen, this is a nice safe thing to have. Another favorite of mine, I love lemons. Lemons clean out your lymphatics, so squeeze away, and this is a great way of juicing. They come in a variety of sizes, but I use these for tons of little tidbits from leftovers. We bring our lunch to work with us every day. I send lunch even for my daughter, and I can't imagine not having these. They come in different sizes, but I like the little teeny ones. Make sure you get the teeny ones because you always have those like little smidgens of things, and they work great for school lunches. I think I'm missing one. I think it may have, I'm not sure where it is, but there are 3 of these, and these are great ways of measuring these nice little cup things. They have lots of things that I don't use very often, like the apple peeler, but when I did use this, it was fantastic, so I love it. Get some things that you don't typically have in your house, like little teeny spatulas. These are great for sometimes when you're making small cookies and things. I love this. People laugh at this because it's so tiny, but I make my own salad dressing, so this is a wonderful whisk to have. Things like the pizza cutter and the pie cutter also, they're great products. They have a wonderful bamboo cutting board, which has 2 sides. One that will actually hold juices, and the other one that has this nice rim in case anything leaks. I use this every day as well. And then they have a great knife set. Now this is not the Pampered Chef knife set, but I wanted to close with this. Having a good chef knife is possibly the most important tool you can have in your kitchen. I know a lot of people who don't like to cook, and it's because their knives are dull and they don't work well. Invest in some of the good knives that Pampered Chef offers, or they have some inexpensive ones too if you want to start playing around with them that are also good to maybe try out. Make sure you get one that's going to be good, comfortable for your size hand. That's it. I hope you place an order for them. I really want to raise some money for these fantastic organizations. Once again, want to raise money for Farms to School? Get going with that one right now. Place your order today. If you want to raise money for Autism One, hang on a little bit. May 20th, I'll be kicking that one off. Bye.